So why acquisitions? First of all, acquisitions are a really, really good way of helping grow your business in a lot of different things. If you think about if you were in Dallas as an example and you wanted to go into a different territory, it'd be very difficult to start out from scratch, and it could be costly if you're not really efficient at doing it. So one of the most important things is really, an acquisition in a territory like that. It can be very, very good for the brand, but it's not just for sales. It's really for all the resources. You get some back office, you get some IT, some accounting, and it's really kind of building your strengths on, the capacity of what your company can do within kind of your, let's say, cash flow construct. And I can tell you this firsthand, not only does it allow you to build your company quicker with best practices and instant size, but the talent that it delivers for cost-effective internal sales. You're going to hear me talk about internal sales a lot, and because this is how you create RMR at a much cheaper cost, right? So if you think about the industry today, there's really, if you're creating an RMR company, there's really two very important metrics. The first metric is, what does it cost to create one new dollar of RMR? The next one is attrition. When both of those are low numbers, you got a rocking company. You got a company that's really self-sustaining for long periods of time. But before you do it, and the other thing that you have, which is important, is really, we talked about it a little earlier, is the talent. The talent that you can get, think about it as a recruiting exercise of people that aren't looking for jobs. Oftentimes you get a lot of talent when somebody's not looking for a job, and now all of a sudden you have that opportunity to work with them. So, are you ready to go? That's the first thing. It's really, really important to make sure that you have the right leadership in place to merge the cultures and the systems. So I'll give you a little example. ASG, when we first started ASG, the first thing we did was take a look at the company, take a look at what the channels that we had. What do we have? We have some residential, we have some small business, a little bit of commercial. Is that what we want to be? Is that what we want to be in other areas? How do we want to really define what we think we can do before we start preparing for acquisitions? So the next thing is obvious. Do you really have the adequate funds? These are all important questions that you have to address first. It took us at ASG probably 6 months before we were prepared to go. And once you set that path, and you have your house in order, meaning your IT structure, everything else, then you're ready to go. So I look at it as, now you have the plan, your house is in order, it's ready, set, grow.